Welcome to Rapid Fire. Today's game is
GP Cars was released in March of 2023 on the C64 by LHS. The game's a racer in the top-down micro machine style, or more accurately, it looks and feels a lot like the C64 conversion of the Sega arcade game Hot Rod. The modern Commodore gaming scene doesn't put out a lot of racing games. Besides the recent muddy races, it's been pretty few and far between, so this is always a treat. Taking its style from Hot Rod, meaning it's much more of a slower paced affair where pinpoint driving is the focus over speed. In the game, which features 25 tracks in total spread across a nice big variety of styles, you have to either beat the clock or the opponents to move on and unlock more of the tracks. You'll also gain access to a ton of different vehicle styles, everything from dune buggies to high-end sports cars, and the tracks themselves are pretty varied with obstacles to avoid and hazards such as ice patches, which leads to a slight loss of control. My favorite part about some of these tracks though is when there is multiple paths to take. They all end up looping back to the main track, but finding the fastest, easiest route adds a good bit of replayability to the mix. The tracks themselves ramp up in difficulty, with some of the later ones almost feeling like a World War II minefield more than a racetrack, and it can get pretty difficult. The cars are equipped with a small turbo boost and do vary in speed, not by much, as this is more about precision driving overall and not pedal to the metal antics. The presentation overall is really high, nice detailed cars, and the track graphics are pretty varied, making it feel like true progress is happening from track to track. The music and sound effects are top notch, with tons of great tunes in the menus as well as in-game to get the blood pumping, all provided by Necropolo, who also worked on the tunes for the excellent 2016 release Hessian by Covert Bit Ops. And the best part is this game is also available for free, and I'll leave links in the description to the download of the game, which is compatible with the Mini, Maxi, and of course original hardware. Overall, this is just a great quality single player racer that we don't get to see too much of these days on the C64.